Miami sexual harassment lawyer. You have the right to a workplace free from unwanted sexual advances and intimidation under federal and Florida law. Sexual harassment is defined by Title VII of the Civil Rights Act and the Florida Civil Rights Act as unwelcome conduct of a sexual nature that affects employment decisions or creates a hostile work environment. This protection applies to all genders and includes harassment by supervisors, coworkers, clients, or vendors. To be actionable, the conduct must be severe or pervasive, with courts using objective and subjective standards to assess whether it would offend a reasonable person and whether you personally found it unwelcome. Unwanted touching, sexual comments, requests for dates after you say no, displays of pornography, jokes and innuendo, or questions about your sex life can all be evidence of harassment. There are two main types of sexual harassment: quid pro quo and sex-based hostile work environment. Quid pro quo means a supervisor or person with power demands sexual favors in exchange for job benefits or threatens adverse action if you refuse. In these cases, employers are strictly liable for the conduct of their supervisory employees, and retaliation like demotion or termination strengthens the claim. A hostile work environment exists when unwelcome sexual conduct is so severe or pervasive that it creates working conditions a reasonable person would find intimidating, hostile, or abusive. This can involve a single egregious incident like an assault or a pattern of comments, advances, or exposure to pornography over time. Remote work and virtual communications do not eliminate protections, and harassment via email, text, video calls, or social media counts when connected to your employment. Miami-Dade County offers extra safeguards through its Human Rights Ordinance, enabling victims to seek local remedies alongside federal and state laws. To file a claim, you must first submit an administrative charge with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, the Florida Commission on Human Relations, or the Miami-Dade Commission on Human Rights within the required deadlines. Deadlines are 300 days under Title VII, 365 days under the Florida Civil Rights Act, and 180 days for county claims, and missing these can bar your case. After investigation, the agency issues a notice giving you a limited time to sue, and your lawyer can file in state or federal court and proceed through discovery and trial if needed. You can recover back pay for lost wages, front pay when reinstatement is not feasible, emotional distress damages, punitive damages based on employer size, and attorney's fees. Courts may also order reinstatement and restore benefits and seniority, and damages depend on the severity and duration of harassment, its impact on your career and mental health, and the size of your employer. Document everything by recording dates, times, locations, words spoken, actions taken, and names of witnesses, and keep copies of emails, texts, and complaints to Human Resources. Reporting harassment to your employer creates a paper trail, triggers their duty to act, and can support additional retaliation claims if they fail to protect you. A Miami sexual harassment attorney can evaluate whether your experiences meet the legal definition of harassment, advise on reporting, file administrative charges, gather evidence, negotiate settlements, and represent you in court. Attorneys at BT Law Group have insight from representing employers and offer services in Spanish to serve Miami's diverse community. This law firm handles sexual harassment cases on a contingency fee basis, so you pay no attorney's fees unless compensation is recovered. The law firm of BT Law Group is committed to protecting employees throughout Miami and Miami-Dade County. BT Law Group serves clients across Miami and surrounding communities. If you have experienced unwelcome sexual conduct, call BT Law Group for a confidential consultation and preserve your rights. BT Law Group is located at 3050 Biscayne Boulevard, STE 205, Miami, Florida, 33137, and can be reached at 305-507-8506.